Hi everyone, so I'm Danielle Nicole and I'm making another video on depersonalization disorder and panic disorder. I made a video on depersonalization disorder already, but I kind of felt like I didn't put all the insight that I wanted to into it, and I didn't realize it until a couple times after watching the first one. So I kind of just wanted to give you a little bit more insight on it. And yeah, excuse the seducing red topic as I'm going to all red party later, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video real quickly because I really never have the time. I have some free time right now. I don't know why I decided to get ready so early, but yeah. Okay, so I kind of already did the video on the basics. In this video, I kind of just want to give a little bit more advice to people who are suffering through it. I want to start by saying, if you're suffering through depersonalization disorder or panic disorder, even though they're different, like they're kind of treated in the same means, you probably go about the same strategies and getting better. So I just wanted to start off by saying, in my first video, I talked about how, oh, you can get rid of it, it can go away, and stuff like that. But I think it came out wrong when I said it, because I didn't, what I meant when I said that was, for some people, yeah, it'll go away and they won't feel it ever again. But see, the thing is that like we're all so different, right? There are billions of people in the world, so there are billions of minds. So just due to like basic biology, genetic variation, we're not all the same. So yeah, some people might actually be lucky enough to master it, so that'll go away. But unfortunately, there's also a lot of us that we probably will have to deal with it our whole life, right? So just like a panic disorder, when you're experiencing depersonalization, it's something that your focus, your goal, should be more of learning how to accept the feeling, more than the goal being, I just want it to completely go away. Don't focus on eliminating it, because that might not be as realistic, right? But the thing is, once you've mastered and learning how to accept it, it won't bother you when you get it. So it's not gonna get in the way. And my theory behind it is that people learn how to adjust and how to accept it so much that when it does come on, they're so like they've conditioned their body and mind to say this is okay, this is normal, nothing's wrong, and to learn that it's like an everyday thing, as if like you're treating it as if like happiness or something, like a regular normal emotion. So because the person has become so like adjusted and okay with the feeling, yeah, they probably don't even notice it. But I don't take my word for it. That's just kind of like what I think happens. Me personally, I've been, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but I've actually been much better, like much better. I really, as far as the panic, I haven't really been having attacks. I've been feeling a lot of the symptoms, like when I'm sitting in class. Like I feel like the lump in the back of the throat and shortness of breath. But it normally comes on very shortly. It doesn't last for long. I've been doing a lot better in terms of that. But the actual feeling of depersonalization, I've been feeling it, but I noticed I've been feeling it a lot less. But it's definitely still there. But I've noticed that when I do feel it now, I've conditioned myself to learn that it's okay, so it doesn't bother me. Like I feel it, and like the first second I feel it, I get like a little thrown off, and I'm like, but then like not even a minute later, I'm calm, and honestly, somebody who looks at me, they probably wouldn't even think like anything was going on. So yeah, Um, and I'm starting to wonder, is the reason why I'm not feeling it as much is it because like maybe like I'm getting like, I trained myself to get so used to it so that when I do feel it, it's like, it doesn't alarm me, so I'm not aware of it. But I don't know. I mean, everyone's different, so, what works for one doesn't work for the other. And yeah. So, like I said in my previous video, experimenting with yourself is like all you can really do, because you can watch as many videos as you want and you can rent as many books and whatever as you want to spend all this money, but unfortunately, human mind isn't as simple as 1, 2, 3 instructions on how to, you know make it work the way that you want. um but like I said, everybody can experiment. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about my last like, I guess, attack of it, and something that I realized about it that might kind of like be helpful. I was walking down the street, like literally with my headphones in, not thinking about anything important. My mind was drifting off. I don't know, who knows what I was thinking about, the most random things, not significant in any way whatsoever. And then all of a sudden I realized, like, wow, this feels so weird. And I started feeling depersonalization, derealization, looking around, nothing looks real. I don't feel real. I start bugging out for a millisecond. And then I calm myself down, by telling myself, it's fine, it's fine. You've been through this for years, it's fine, okay. So I started calming down. And then after that, by the time I was down the block, I didn't feel it at all. So that's really, really why I believe that, it's not, like, don't make your goal, okay, I want this feeling to go away. Because it's just, it might not be realistic to say that, unfortunately. I know it sucks to hear that, but I'm telling you, once you like master how to like accept the feeling, it really, like, it could only go up from there. Like, you really just make your goal learning how to deal with it. Don't make it, oh my god, this has to go away, I have to cure this right now, oh my god. Just make it like, let me learn how to like get through with this, okay? I'm gonna feel it, and then even if like it does go away for a long time and you're like, oh my god, yes, I'm cured, like, what happens if years go by and then it comes on again? There's no need to go into a state of panic and like get all worked up over the same thing that you were experiencing before. So that's why I really feel that you need to focus on how to live with it, how to deal with it, how to get through it. Don't worry about it going away, because if it's there but you're still able to function, it's not affecting you anymore, and it's not making you feel comfortable, then like, who cares, whatever. So you feel a little weird, you feel a little numb, whatever, like, it doesn't sound good, but unfortunately, it's just, we have to deal with things that we don't want to every day. And don't ever feel like, oh, I'm embarrassed to talk about it, and it's just like, I feel like a nut job, and I don't want to tell anyone because I don't want people to start judging me, because you'd be surprised how many people feel it. Like, it's a disorder when you're feeling it like a lot. But people will just feel throughout their lives. The average person will feel at least once or twice. They don't have a disorder where they feel it multiple times and to the point where it's like interfering with their life. But everybody's gonna feel it, and that's just the thing about life. Like, there's no like book that we all like come born with that says, you at this time on this day you're supposed to feel like this, you're supposed to feel like that, this means, and this is a normal feeling, this is not. That's just the thing. Like, life is so weird. It's like, I kind of think of life, like, I know it sounds like weird, but I kind of think of life as like the movie Alice in Wonderland, because it's just like, everything is so weird and nothing feels right to her, and everywhere is just, oh my god, this is crazy, I want to go back, I want to go back home. I don't listen to my own advice. But that's just the thing. Life is weird and it is crazy, and we don't know what's real or not. Everything is an illusion. So maybe like it's not this horrible thing, you know? Maybe that's a way you could try and look at it. Like, no, it's not like this unbelievable what the hell is going on. Maybe we just go through cycles and changes and phases, and we just feel certain ways because I don't know. I don't know. But that's how I view it. And you know, ever since I like took a step back after all the research that I've done, and after a lot of schooling because I am a psychology major, I just learned that, you know, yeah, like you just, it's hard to put in words, and I feel kind of like cheesy saying it, but life is just one big like, nobody nobody tells you what you're supposed to feel. Like, you're feeling like really weird because you feel like you're not in yourself and you're looking around, nothing seems real. But you know, someone will look at you and you'll just be sitting there looking fine to them. So you don't know if the person next to you is thinking the same exact thing that you are. So you really can't like just jump to these irrational conclusions and give up hope and just pray that you could get rid of it. You just need to learn how to accept it. You need to learn how to live with it because unfortunately it's something that we're gonna feel. And if you have the disorder, you're gonna feel it a lot. So, you know, it's weird. It's a weird feeling, but you know, you'll see that it's not as bad as some other things are because there's some people that you just look at them and you're like, you have all these problems and blah blah blah. How come you don't feel like that? But then when you say that, take a step back and be like, wait a second, you know what? I could have it a lot worse, and I could like have a dying father, and like I'm not able to find a job or whatever, you know? So yeah, it's just something that we have to learn to deal with. And addressing the panic disorder part, um, you know, I really am so proud of myself because I really feel like I've mastered this whole panic thing so well, even though I still feel it a lot. Not a lot, actually, I take that back. Even though I still feel it from time to time, I just can't believe, like, I look back on, like, how shooken up and how scared and how, like, just hopeless I felt. And I look back and I'm like, I've come such a long way. And my heart, like, I just want to devote my life to, like, helping people that go through the same thing that I go through. Because, like, I just, that was the most terrifying feeling back then, and now when I get it, I'm okay. Like, I could do whatever the hell I want. It doesn't stop me from doing anything anymore. It doesn't bring down my confidence anymore. It doesn't make me feel like, oh my god, I'm so crazy anymore. I honestly feel good about it because, like, I go through a panic attack and I just sit there and nobody can even tell anything's wrong with me, and I just feel so proud because I just feel like, wow, like I mastered this. I can sit here literally while my mind is fucking flipping and I want to get out of the room and run and run. Yeah, I still, like, I could just have the power to just sit here, pay attention, and just not start hyperventilating and causing a scene. And it's honestly the most amazing feeling ever. And that's why I am so into this stuff. I want to freaking help anybody that I can, the most that I can. Like, it's just things like that. Once you learn how to master it, it really honestly makes you realize how strong you can be. And it's like a miraculous feeling. Like, you feel like you're on top of the world. Nobody could bring you down. And that's how you should feel. Because, you know, sticks and stones may break your bones, but the mind is the most powerful fucking thing in the world. And if you can master getting through your own mind and dealing with your own problems that are made through your own mind, you're already doing something right. So yeah, I just really wanted to make this video just to, like, you know, hopefully install some hope into people that are dealing with this. And I just wanted to say that if you have any questions, if you need any support, any advice, if you want to talk about your scenario, talk about anything, you could definitely feel free to reach out to me. Message me, leave a comment, whatever you want. If you just want information, you're just curious, whatever. I love it. So please do not hesitate. Yeah. So I hope this instilled a little bit of hope into people suffering through it. Okay. So comment, message, whatever. Thank you.